guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take you through my wash day routine and all the steps that I follow that promote length retention. So length retention is slowing down your breakage and increasing your growth. That is typically the area where most of us Black women are struggling with attaining length. We can't figure that balance out. For the most part, the majority of us, our hair is breaking just as fast as it's growing, or our hair is breaking faster than it's growing and we feel like our hair is getting shorter. A lot of times when I'm having a discussion with someone about their hair health, they'll say something like, my hair is not growing. No, your hair is growing. It's just breaking as fast as it's growing. So you're netting zero. The issue really is little teeny tiny steps, everyday things that you do that you just had no idea were really hurting your chance at length. And the first would be detangling before you wash your hair. How many of us have, you're about to wash your hair, you just hop in the shower? Nope. Detangling, obviously, you're preventing tangles, but you're preventing tangles to prevent matting, to prevent snapping and breaking, which hurts your chance at length. They all kind of run together. So before we start any process on the wash day, let's remove all tangles so we can keep all of our hair on our head. You're gonna hear me say length retention many times in many videos. This is all of what goes into length retention. Keep your hair on your head. I spritz water or a leave-in throughout my hair. I then take my fingers to feel out where tangles are and then follow it with a wide tooth comb typically. So it's kind of a mix of my fingers and a wide tooth comb. Your comb is not really feeling where a tangle is. It's just ripping through your hair, period. And you can't really tell the difference, or you're not really aware of when that's happening. Also on that note, I do not use rat tail combs. I've literally probably not used a rat tail comb in a decade. I don't even think I own one. Like, I only comb my hair with wide tooth combs. That many teeth in a comb, just ripping your hair out because it's just too rough. Throughout my process of detangling, you'll see, I'm gonna show you, that I just really take my time. And if you don't have time to do your hair, don't do it. Don't do it. So I spritz my hair with water, use my fingers to detangle in my wide tooth comb, and I'm combing from the bottom up. Combing from the top down will surely rip your hair, and that's hurting your chance at length. So next, we're going to wash, and at some point you're going to rinse out your conditioner, and we have to make sure that that happens in the direction that your hair grows. I know I'm guilty, as many of us are, working with kitchen beauticians, and you've bent your head over a sink. That manipulation of bending your hair over your sink to wash it is really causing tangles. And again, tangles equals matting equals breakage. You don't want that. You want your hair to continuously flow in the same direction during this process. When your hair is wet is when it is most vulnerable. You have to take your time. Throughout every process of my wash day, washing, detangling, conditioning, I am always working in sections. Similar to like perm sections. So you'll see, like, even when I hop in the shower, I'm still washing as if it's in 4 quadrants, even though it's not. Like, it, again, helps with detangling. Every single thing I do on wash day works to prevent tangles, which prevents matting, prevents breakage. Boom, boom, and boom. Every single step. Throughout the process of washing your hair, I'm using my fingertips. I know sometimes it might feel good to have your nails scratching your scalp. There's other things you could use. There's like a scalp invigorator I use that really kind of just wakes up the hair follicles, but don't use your nails. Your nails are sharp. They will snap, crackle, and pop your hair. You don't want to use your nails when you're washing. So the next tool in my arsenal is t-shirt drying. Who knew that a towel was bad? Who knew something as simple as using a towel was hurting your hair? The rough grooves of a towel really damage the follicles of your hair. Using a soft t-shirt really helps your hair maintain its natural oils, and it's just a lot softer. Love my source, but I'm pretty sure every AKA t-shirt I have from UK is faded.com because I overuse them to dry my hair. anyone wants to donate and kind of replenish with some fresh ones. Mine are through. And lastly, I rinse my conditioner with cool water. I have to psych myself up for this tip every single week, but yes, I mean, like ice bucket challenge. Yes, do it. No, wait, well, not that cold, but it can't be warm. So essentially, when you rinse off your hair with hot water, you're basically rinsing off everything you just did. So those are the steps that I follow that kind of give my wash day a little extra oomph, that might be a little unconventional, but definitely help to grow your hair. So take a look at my wash day. So first I want to take a look at this new growth. My hair is super soft and super shiny, so this was moisturized definitely about 24 hours ago using my LCO method. In my previous video, I mentioned you should be able to touch your hair and see a little shine, and there it is. I'm going to start the detangling process and operate in sections. I'm spraying a little water for slip. This helps my comb guide through my hair. I'm combing from the bottom up to help decrease tangling. As I mentioned before, you pull out your fingers sometimes when you need to help actually fill out where tangles are. If I didn't say so, I love this comb. It has a grip. It's made by Goody. It's actually made for textured hair. Sometimes we rush the rinse process. Just let warm water do its job for a good 30 seconds and just rinse. Your shampoo will suds easier and be so much more effective. This is a co-wash week for me, so this is conditioner. You scrub it in just like you would a normal shampoo. This is a scalp invigorator I use. I got it from Sally's. I go in and kind of wake up the scalp in each section. I alternate using moisturizing and protein conditioners, and this week is moisturizing. I'm adding about a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of coconut oil to my conditioner. This gives my hair extra shine, strength, and nourishment, and just adds to the conditioning process. Some people even use glycerin as a humectant, just like people use honey to maintain moisture. I like to apply conditioner with an applicator brush. I want to always make sure I coat my edges and I get all the strands coated with conditioner. That coconut oil just did not want to melt. I make sure I detangle again to make sure I work the conditioner all the way through. Detangling right now continues to help your final detangling process. From here, just keep your hair running in the same direction and your final detangling process will be so simple. I always end up rearranging my sections to place the ends on top of my head.
I don't want the ends tucked in too tight so that they miss being conditioned properly during the steaming process. The 20-minute steam always ends up turning into 45 minutes to an hour. I start washing clothes, cleaning the kitchen, something. Gotta find my courage. Here goes nothing. Cool water. I know it seems like a lot to get back into the shower, but if nothing else, lean backwards over a sink. I know it seems like a lot, but we want length we've never had before. I am t-shirt drying because they're so much softer than towels. It's only when you're filming when stuff just wants to act a fool. This is my homemade leave-in my lock method. It's made of rose water, aloe vera juice, olive oil, and a little lavender oil. Just making sure it's distributed evenly. Back to sections again. And now I'll apply the cream. You'll see me break this section up into mini sections just to ensure I work the product all the way through. I'm using ORS Carrot Oil Crème. I've definitely been using this since like middle school. I prefer this moisturizer over their others because it is mineral oil and petroleum free. Now I'm going in with my organic oil to seal all the moisture in, and this is an olive, castor, and avocado oil mix. I repeat the cream and oil in each section. Every time I lock through the week, I give myself a good scalp massage for a few minutes. This stimulates blood flow and encourages hair growth. Ooh, we are finally done, guys. I always like to do little check-ins with my growth. You see that line of demarcation right there. Just like to check on how I'm doing. And as always, thank you for watching, guys. Hit subscribe.